多分ラス2ぐらいで。
It doesn't get much better than being able to call yourself the record scorer for a football club. But last time out, we saw him make history and revel in the moment. Now the prospect of more goals from this highly gifted footballer who rarely fails to deliver on the pitch.
今日4123の時間帯は、ちょっと中盤が焦りすぎた部分があるんじゃないかな。多分。
One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Couldn't quite hang on. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Hosseini. Ogawa. Pugh. Chance to play it in. Determined defending. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, if he's given time on the ball from outside the box, he can score one of those special goals because he's got brilliant technique. He just manipulates the ball into that bit of space and then just hits through the back of it, and it stays hit.
And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Well cleared away. Released it nicely. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, could be. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Bulut. Hosseini. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Excellent vision. Can she connect with a teammate? A very effective clearance. And Zimmerman now. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Has someone to play it to. Stopped a surefire goal. Feeding it through. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. That's a good pass. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Can someone get on the end of this? What a vital intervention. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Ozil. Fuller. This looks more than decent. Oh, he's blocked it! Oh, good vision there. Will he play it in? Now a decent position. Well read to put an end to that attack. Pew. Ogawa. And passing it well. Oh, big opportunity! Oh, my word! There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge!
C.
Fuller. Patient build-up at the moment. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. And he has options available. But the danger averted for now.
GM.
Hosseini. Under pressure. Cuts it back. Opportunity here. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Jay. Bulut. And the emphasis is on creativity. But they dealt with the threat posed. Ozil. Fired in there quickly. And it's opening up. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
C. Nice. この試合ラストにします。はい。またお願いします。相手は442。
And Real very much in charge of this one. That's a good ball. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Hosseini. Oh, genuine chance. Great block. Brilliantly blocked. Top-class defending. Good through ball. Really inventive stuff from Real here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Released it nicely.
GM.
Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Great vision to switch the play. Well, gifting away possession. Bulut. And you can sense the threat is there. It's a fierce effort. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
C.
And it's a quality pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Is it going to be? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
BM.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Pew. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And a throw-in it's going to be. Ozil. Nicely timed tackle. Bulut. And he keeps going. But quick thinking defensively. Excellent vision. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. "20 minutes to go. Ozil. And a long way out. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might.
K.
Hosseini. J. And there the move ends for now. Zimmerman. And support available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Oh, that's a fine pass. Well, that one has promise. Not really the ideal clearance.
こんばんは。
On a time
参
for
加いいです
composure
か？
on the ball. Well, nearly there. This game
Aye.
almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
Araujo. Pew. And the ball's gone. 5 minutes left. Good weight on that pass. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. And a useful cross. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bulut. Good idea. Well, he was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Feeding it through. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan,
Nice.
players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
あんまりたくさんできないと思いますが、大丈夫ですか？お疲れ様でした。参加させていただきありがとうございました。ニコニコ。はい、ナイスプレイでした。またお願いします。大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。落ちます。ありがとうございました。多分 CM1 枚落ちました。はい、ナイスプレイでした。またお願いします。LS 落ちました。好きなとこどうぞ。初見です。参加よろしいでしょうか。はい。何試合できるかわかりませんが、どうぞ。ありがとうございます。こんばんは。少し参加よろしいでしょうか。はい。ありがとうございます。ニコニコ。よろしくお願いします。はい、よろしくお願いします。 固まったので再起してきます。すいません。はい。
Mission accomplished when last we saw this gifted player. When you enter the history books, it's a moment to drink in. And as officially speaking, the club's all-time leading scorer now, every reason to expect more attacking excellence today. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How do you see the match going, Stuart? Can he put it away? And still danger here.
Well, I have to say, these fans are making so much noise. This must be inspiring for the players.
Osman. Textbook defending inside the box. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. A really top-notch piece of defending. Remy. Hosseini. Osman. Well, a textbook interception. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. In position here to protect the ball. Bulut. Oh, nice ball. Options in the centre. Teammate in support. An alert piece of defending. Osman. Pugh. Distributing it well. A deft clearance. Tang. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Chance to cross. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack.
Jeffries, happy birthday from all your friends and family.
Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Superb effort to keep it in. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And the cross goes in. And cleared away. Crossing into the middle. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Osman. Intercepting it intelligently. Janssen. Albornoz. Here's Keita. Tang. Well, space to attack here for the Bears. To take the lead. Oh, she's been denied by the post and might consider herself unfortunate. Bulut. Pugh. Osman. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. It's an opportunity. Marvellous anticipation. Making progress, but quick thinking defensively. An awful lot of green space to run into. Hosseini. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Possession lost. Pugh. Oh, tremendous vision. Spot on with that tackle. Well, clattered away. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And a chance to whip it in here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Nice.
So the Bears restart the game. How exactly will they react to this setback? Albornoz. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And nicely struck! Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
The first half here comes to an end.
惜しい。ナイス。
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. He could pick out a teammate, and it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up.
C.
It's a weighted pass. He's got to score. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
うまい。
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Remy. And the Bears moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Just knocked it out of there. Osman showing a real will to win the ball. And able to skip past her marker. And quick thinking defensively. Traore now. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it.
W.
Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Pugh. And in the right position to read it. Good-looking sequence. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Not an opportunity from the corner for the Bears to get right back into this game. Short corner taken. Well, options at the back post here. And the ball is loose. And the danger cleared. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. But really sticking to their task defensively. Traore. Good through ball. Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it. Now the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Remy. Hosseini. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here. And a throw in it's going to be. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much, hence the award of a free kick by the referee. Can they take advantage? Here's Keita. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Osman. Pugh. Good-looking pass. Well, possession ceded. Pugh. Being pressed hard. Just 15 minutes remaining. And the ball back with the Bears now. Bulut. And take it away. Angles it back. And she simply had to score. But not much defending going on in all honesty. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. 10 minutes to go. And here is Haas. Janssen. Remy. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Outfoxing the defender. But a good piece of tidying up. This could spell trouble with the referee having already shown the yellow card.
GM.
It didn't have the beating of the wall, unfortunately. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. And a short corner, let's see. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And he did what he had to do defensively. Oh, good-looking run. What a block! The outcome is a goal kick here. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Remy. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Getting the better of his opponent. And able to close down the shot. Let's see about the delivery. And cleared away. And crossed in the direction of the back post. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that
落ちますおつわりでした。ナイス。はい、またお願いします。ウィングバックの方ナイスでした。ヤマトさん落ちたかな。ウィングバックが上がっていって、シュートで終わればプレーが切れるんで、カウンター食らわないですからね。 こんばんは。参加可能でしょうか？はい。ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。はい、お願いします。
There's more tension in the air than usual, and you can understand why. If they get the victory today, they'll be assured of a place in the promotion match. And that is nothing to be sniffed at. Stay tuned, we have it live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing.
Cool. 大和さん大丈夫ですか？落ちたかな。すんません、行きます。
The prize today is considerable. Win the game and make it through to the promotion match. A big test of every player's character. Keep it here with us, the home of football, EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek. What a game we have in store here. The motivation couldn't be any higher. A win here and they'll get themselves a promotion match. It should be exciting.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Sanchez. And a throw-in forthcoming. Could be threatening. Just straying offside.
See.
Well, a very important record broken last time out. You're looking at the club's new all-time top scorer.
Yeah, what a great achievement, but he won't want to stop there. He loves scoring goals, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come from him, including a couple more today.
Still a chance. Cuts it back. Nicely timed tackle. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. From one side of the pitch to the other. Osman. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Played into the centre. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in.
C.
Ivanov. Well-timed tackle. Pugh. Osman. And nicely over the top. Blocked it brilliantly. Well, this could really... Can he put it away? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Oh, it strikes the bar.
C.
Ivanov. Spicy boys are showing good width here. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside.
B.
Very alertly winning back possession. And a tidy ball. Possession lost. J.
B.
Well, there it is. The visitors.
こんばんは。まだやるようなら参加いいでしょう
You
か。
sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve.
Hey.
They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Osman. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Now Mendy. And the danger is averted. Pugh. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. But then the one that goes astray. Totti. Throw-ins given. Really
空い
showing
てい
off
る
his
かどう
wide
かわ
range
から
of
ないです
passing
が、
skills.
できる限り続けます。
Possession lost, intercepted. He has time to play it over. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
C.
Played over. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job.
C.
Smuggled behind for another corner. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Sanchez has it.
保持埋めときます。
Did look on for them, but not to be. Osman.
はい。
On the ball, Sanchez. Crossing opportunity. Can she put it away? Oh, body in the way, crucially. O'Neill. And a good tackle. Bulut. Can they forge ahead? That is that for the first half here.
C ナイス。
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Just not looking confident in possession. And it's with Sanchez. And that'll be offside. It's with Mendy. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Interception to snuff out the danger. And McDonald. The Spicy Boys have it once again. Totti. And hit with ferocity! A chance now with the corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And putting paid to the danger. It is a decent-looking attack here. It'll be a corner.
C.
And over it comes. Well, no danger now. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Well, we're into the final half hour. And it's whipped in early. And an effective clearance. Distributing it well. Now the cutback. Great defending. Well, getting in the way. Superb save.
C.
Let's see about the delivery. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, tremendous block. Well, no end product. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Firing it in. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Nice.
Well, the Spicy Boys get the ball moving again. Can they find the right response here? Jay. Well, the attack looks promising.
Jay, celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends.
Able to close down the shot.
C.
Oh, genuine chance. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. And on the ball, Salcedo. Nice switch of play. Jay. And playing it through. And not cleared away properly.
C.
Nicely timed tackle.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
C.
That's well blocked.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
Osman moving into the advanced position. This could finish it. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Now sending it in. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Ball retention so important. And possession given away. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. So a throw in here.
B.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Now the spicy boys pushing forward with options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Osman. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Trying her luck. Oh, what a very fine stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but
C.
time is running out for them here.
Playing it in. Not the best clearance. Gives it a go. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. The corner kicks keep on coming.
C.
Sound piece of goalkeeping. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Nice.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better.
すみません、これで落ちます。ありがとうございました。はい、またお願いします。ジラスお願いします。 次最後にします。はい。RCB ジラストでお願いします。
As a footballer, you desperately want to be involved in these matches. So much on the line, and this is the first promotion game. The players had better be ready for what the opposition will throw at them. This promises to be special. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling.
今日はこれらすでお願いします。すみません。
And how will they fare in this, their first test of a promotion match in the division? Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. This should be a good game. So far, they've done really well to be in this position. Now they need to put in another decent performance. It's a big game for them.
Now Miranda. Trying to open them up. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss.
And threading it through. Just needs to stay calm. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Corner kick played in. And the danger cleared. De Vries. Really well played pass. Excellent defending. Rafael. Well, a very important record broken last time out. You're looking at the club's new all-time top scorer.
Well, as you mentioned, the record was broken last time out, but expect more today. This is a player that's hungry for goals and has the ability to keep scoring them.
Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. De Vries. De Vries. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Jay. Well, high marks for that pass. And crossed in there. Not really the ideal clearance.
C.
And a time for cool heads. De Vries. Abe. Well, that one has promise. Interception to snuff out the danger. And a tidy tackle. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. On the ball, Rafael. City pushing forward with options available. The cross is on. Well read to ease the pressure. Good ball over the top. Cross could be useful. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact.
C.
This is looking threatening. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
GM.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Pew. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Throw-ins given.
GM.
Oh, not a good throw-in at all. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, options at the back post here. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And let's give credit to the defending. Pew, and making headway. Well, in there to tidy up. This could be troublesome. And able to close down the shot. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
ナイス。これは何のチームなんだ W。すごいパンとキック。
And off and running again, it really was spellbinding.
さすが小原さん W。
So let's see how the second 45 plays out. He could pick out a teammate. Shaping to shoot. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Bulut. Is she going to score? And a little too close to the keeper in the end.
C.
De Vries. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Excellent vision. Can they open things up? The outcome is a goal kick here.
Just to let you know, the club shop is
C.
open after today's
Sloppy in
game.
possession from City.
Your tickets for the next game or club merchandise.
Fine sequence of passes. Good weight on that pass. of possibilities inside the box. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Will he finish? And still danger here. Well, it could have been, but for the offside flag. "30 minutes left for play." Oh, nice ball. Now they've lost it. And given away. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And the counter-attack came to nothing. City finding space on the flank. Might work out. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Jay. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Veirinen. "20 minutes to go." Just lost his focus. Throw in here.
Well, as you can see from those stats, City are enjoying the majority of possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Suniga. Crossed into the penalty area. Smuggled away. Looking tentative. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. De Vries. Really good ball there. And a no-nonsense clearance. Who can they pick out? Well, really stout defending there, off the line. De Vries. Effective press. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Oh, that's a really good pass. Now he has his hat-trick, a special moment for him. Jay. Well, good run and good ball control. Preferring to go infield, but they dealt with the threat posed. De Vries. The switch of play now. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Could be threatening. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
強かった、キャー。じゃ、クレゼントさん、今日はここで終わります。またお願いします。お疲れ様です。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。強かったですね。お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様でした。またお願いします。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。せめてフル面でやりたかったな W。おつわりでした。またお願いします。皆さんお疲れ様でした。明日は放送をお休みします。